have a 91-year-old.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome you to today's ceremony to honor our veterans, America, and our flag. I am Master Chief Richard Iannuzzi, United States Navy retired, and also the commander of the National Association of Naval Veterans, Port 5 in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Would everyone just take a second to please silence your cell phones? It is my honor now to introduce Karen Milosky, who will perform our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave?
Yeah!
Thank you, Karen. Port 5 Chaplain Jack Goodfellow will now lead us in prayer.
Good afternoon. Please pray with me. Father of all faiths, we ask for your presence here today and pray that you will impart your blessings upon us and provide a successful day for this 4th annual Fairfield University Antique and Classic Car Show. We pause to offer thanks for the nation in which we live and to the brave men and women in our military, both past and present. It is through their dedication, sacrifice, and love of our country that we are free to enjoy this day together. The willingness of America's veterans to sacrifice for our country has earned them our lasting gratitude. May each of them feel honored not just today, but every day. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. It is my honor, along with the other members of Port 5, to come here today to honor our flag, our military, and our veterans. This time, could I ask all veterans to please take a couple steps forward so you can be recognized. Have a round of applause for our veterans here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your service. We're able to gather here today, a free nation, because of the dedicated service of our military and our veterans. I would now like to speak about the greatest symbol in all of the world, the American flag. Our flag carries American ideals, American history, and American feelings. Beginning with the colonies and coming down to our time in its glorious insignia, it has gathered and stored chiefly the supreme ideal, divine right of liberty and man. Every color means liberty, every thread means liberty, every form of star and beam or stripe of light means liberty. Not lawlessness, but organized institutional liberty. Liberty through law and laws for liberty. The American flag was a safeguard of liberty. Not an atom of crown was allowed to go into its insignia. Not a symbol of authority, and the ruler was permitted to go into it. It was an ordinance of liberty by the people, for the people. That it meant, that it means, and by the blessing of God, that it shall mean to the end of time. Believe me when I say I've seen lots of flags. Every country in the world flies flags on ceremonial occasions, such as the arrival of dignitaries on official trips. But something sets Americans apart. We don't just put the flag for important visitors or solemn occasions and then put it away. Ordinarily, Americans by the millions fly and display it every day. We fly it from tall poles in fronts of businesses, from short poles in our front yards, and from balcony railings in our condominium complexes. We pin the flag on our jacket lapels and paste it through the windows of our cars and trucks. As soon as our toddlers can hold a stick in their tiny fist, we give them Old Glory to wave at the 4th of July. At Ends Life, we drape the casket of our fallen patriots with the stars and stripes. This proud display of and devotion to the symbol of our nation is uniquely American. It is how we reaffirm the fact that we are indeed one nation, and that whatever our differences, there are core values Americans hold in common. A belief in the dignity of individuals, of love of liberty, and a commitment to government for and by the people. By displaying the flag, we express our gratitude to the generations past who fought and died for this country. We remind ourselves of our obligation to preserve for generations to come the freedom that others have won for us. As a symbol of a republic and its institutions are linked to the country's past and to its future, the flag helps keep us in mind that the Founding Fathers created a durable and an admirable system of government. We identify the flag with almost everything we hold dear on earth. It represents our peace, our security, our civil and political liberties, our freedom of religion, worship, our family, our friends, our home. We see it in the great multitude of blessings of rights and privileges that make up our country. There was a short document written in 1918 that I think that all Americans should read and understand, especially our young Americans. It's called The American's Creed. I believe in the United States of America as a government of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived from the consent of the governed. A democracy and a republic, a sovereign nation of many sovereign states, a perfect union, one inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and human for which American patriots sacrifice lives and fortune. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support the Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and defend it against all enemies. There's a lot going on in this country. I served 32 years in the United States Navy, enjoyed every minute of it. What's going on politically in this country, and it's not about Republicans, it's not about Democrats, it's not about independents. It's about the concentration of our system.